have you ever considered making a cameo in a Marvel video game?
I did.
Several.
I'm in a few video games. And I announced one. They actually have me in one. And yeah, and obviously you haven't been playing the Marvel video games. It's funny because I have never played a video game, but I'm in them. I promote them, I advertise them, I talk about them. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But I love looking at them. Even I tried to play one once. I was sitting next to the guy who created the Hulk video game. And man is an expert at these things. So he's sitting there, I'm sitting here. He says, come on, Stan, let's play it. And he gives me a controller or a remote control, whatever you call it. Puts it in my hand. And I said, well, what do you do? He said, well, there's the Hulk running around with a lot of bad guys. See if the Hulk can kill a lot of the bad guys. So he's sitting and he goes like this. And the bad guys are falling like flies. He said, now you go. So I look at the thing. Let's see, if I hit this, the arm will move. And I said, ooh, the arm moved. In the meantime, the bad guys are killing the Hulk. I couldn't figure it out. I don't know how these guys do it. So I lost, by the way. He beat me, which will come as a great surprise.
Did you just start a project with the NHL? The Guardian project?
Oh, I forgot the biggest thing. Thank you. I am not known for my memory. Among other things, I'm creating 30 new heroes, superheroes, for the National Hockey League. Our company, POW Entertainment. By the way, if you didn't know this, POW stands, of course, for Purveyors of Wonder. So POW Entertainment and the National Hockey League and another group have gotten together, and this is going to be one of the biggest things ever done for a sports group. We've created a superhero based on every team in the hockey league, and we're going to do books and movies and television and everything we can get our claws into with these things, and they are called the NHL Guardians, and you can all sleep a little more securely knowing that the Guardians are out there looking after you. So yeah, that was just announced a few days ago when I was in New York. So thank you for mentioning it. I would have forgotten it. And when these articles come out in Time and Newsweek and the Congressional Record, I think I'm in hell because of that. Yes, ma'am.
Hi. My question is not going to even be anything close to this, but I've spoken with some little kids in schools lately.
Wait a minute. I can't make out what you're saying, so let me get over here.
I've spoken out with some kids at schools lately and told them I'd be coming out here and seeing you, and I asked them, what one question would they ask you if they could be here to talk to you?
Probably something I don't know the answer for.
Oh, I bet it's easy. Their question was, what one special power do you feel would be ideal to have for the rest of your life?
What one special power would I feel would be ideal to have for the rest of my life? Oh, well, that's easy.
Okay.
And not what you'd expect. Luck. Because if you're lucky, everything else falls into place.
Wow.
Whatever you want, you get. You're lucky. Right? You apply for a job, you're going to get it. You're lucky. You go after a girl, she'll fall madly in love with you. You're lucky. You talk to a group like this, you'll be incredibly entertaining because you're lucky. That's the power I would want.
I'll pass that on to them.
Please
Thank you.
do.
Do you consider yourself lucky, Stan? Do you consider yourself lucky already?
No, there are still some things I want that I don't have. But I'm trying. Sarah.
NTV Media. Stan, you started a foundation this year. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
There's not really much I could say. Some people asked if they could start a charity foundation and use my name. So I said, well, it depends what it's for. And they said it's for education and literacy. It sounded like a good thing. So I said, okay, just don't get me in trouble. And that's really all I know about it. You notice I'm not prompting anybody. I just sit here till I see a head.
I us the story of how?
What did I get?
Will you tell us the story of how you came up with the phrase Excelsior?
How I came up with the name Excelsior?
Yeah.
Well, gee, I like this smell.
You like it? I have my
I,
Excelsior bracelet on.
What's that there? You have a PAL bracelet?
Excelsior.
Oh, Excelsior. Oh, that was for
Yes.
the charity that we have.
The Hero Initiative.
The Hero
Yes.
Initiative, that's another subject, but
Yes.
the Hero Initiative is something formed by the comic book people, the comic business, to help artists and writers who are down on their luck, and we contribute to it. Everybody gets a little green thing, and that's very nice that you
I
wear it.
always wear it.
Anyway, the word Excelsior. I used to write a column in our magazines called Stan's Soapbox. And I also did a page called Bullpen Bulletins. I would talk to the readers. For some reason, instead of just writing yours truly, Stan Lee, at the end, I made up little expressions. Say, wherever you go, whatever you do, be sure you hang loose or face front. Or I'd end by saying, enough said, any little expression I can think of. And little by little, I noticed that the competitive magazines were using those same expressions. And that didn't make me happy. So I said, I'm going to try to think of an expression that they won't know what it means, and they won't know how to spell it, and maybe they won't copy it. So I came up with Excelsior. Now, Excelsior is a word that's on the Great Seal of the state of New York. And it means roughly upward and onward to greater glory. Unfortunately, it has another meaning. You know that stuff, it looks like sawdust that people used to put in a package if they didn't want the glass to break. It was packing material. And they called that Excelsior. So that is the first definition you get if you look up Excelsior in the dictionary. If you have a big dictionary, the second definition is an Old English expression meaning upward and onward or something like that. But a lot of kids who don't have a big dictionary started writing me letters and saying, why do you end your column with a word that means a packing material? You know, even I am not always right. But they've forgotten about that now, and the word Excelsior, which now I hope everybody knows it means upward and onward to greater glory.
All right, that's
In the middle of a sentence?
I know.
Wow. Are you the man in charge, and you're saying
I'm the
that
timer person. I was like, well, 4 minutes.
I was just getting started? We're finished?
Yes, sir.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to do something else now?
You have to go downstairs for the.
You've got to dance
expo
downstairs.
I have a what?
You got to dance.
A dance.
Oh, somebody asked me if I would appear on Dancing with the Stars. I said that would be the absolute downfall of the show. Anybody had ever seen me dance. Anyway, thank you very much. I've enjoyed it. Thank you.
With him in here.
And this as well, if you don't mind, sir.
Sign it?
Yes, please.
Right here?
Yes, please.
How about here?
That would be great.
You know why this page is loose, but this page...
Well, that one's got your name on it, too. That would be great.
Damn right.
All right, thanks very much.
Good job. I'm going to take a video with me right here in the background.
Oh, the art thing?
Yeah.